mini importation is not what you think. If mini importation was how, it sounds in most of us, our minds saying, I think mini importation would have been one of, the sweetest businesses to do around. Because most of us just feel like mini importation is going to get a cheap product in China, bringing it down to Ghana, to Nigeria, to Cameroon, to Kenya, to wherever. Then you sell it at a higher price, you make your profit, and that is it. If mini importation was like that, then it would have been one of the sweetest businesses on this earth. But before you lose money in your mini importation business, make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I'll be sharing with you what mini importation is not about, because most of us are getting it very wrong. But guess what? I'm going to be having an unboxing in this particular video as we have that conversation. And this time, I think I have a mountain. I have a mountain here, okay? So let me just let you see how the mountain looks like. Can you see that? Yes, I have a mountain here. So these are some few items that are in, and I'll be unboxing it one by one as we get into today's topic. So let's start with this particular one. So one truth that many people think about this mini importation is that they actually think that it's a get rich quick business. Like, you just get into it, and once you are buying cheap and you are coming to sell, that is it. You have made it in life. Mini importation doesn't work like that. In fact, there are a lot of losses in mini importation. So thinking about only the profit side of it or getting rich quick is like the last thing. That is when you have done the right things consistently over the years. That is when you actually see that result of actually feeling that, yes, I have really, really made it, or I'm really making a lot of profit. Especially my pre-order people. You know that you just started taking orders. Once you take the orders, especially those of us who post without shipping fee, definitely shipping is inside that money. And until you clear your items till again, so just imagine you hold up this money for almost 3-4 months before it finally arrives. And some people decide not to pay the shipping, and you will now have to still find a way of selling those items out. So it is not a get quick business, right? So this particular brand over here. So one day I was just scrolling through 1688 and I actually saw this brand. It has very, very beautiful kids, shoes. So I decided to give it a try, and I really love it. So just have a look. It's very, very beautiful. So this is for my little boy. It comes in like this, and it actually has his brand. I think it's Haki or something. Yes. So it has his brand inside there. So this is for boys, and I think they have for girls. Like, they have very, very beautiful, kids shoes over there. So I'll be leaving the images. You can actually check them out. They are very, very good quality, right? And I love how they actually packaged it. Okay. So let's move to this one here. And with this one, the point we are going to be talking, or one truth that most people fail to understand, is that you must learn before you earn. That is what works in mini importation. Most people don't even want to get the time to learn the business itself and actually understand it. Most people get into mini importation, they don't know how to calculate for shipping fee. Before they buy an item, they don't know how to, at least know how much they are going to be getting that item in China to compare with market price, to see if by the time that item lands in Ghana or in Nigeria or wherever, they are going to be making a certain profit. So these people will just find the product, nothing. They can't. It's not even like they want to. They can't. They don't know how to calculate for shipping. They don't know how to calculate for, at least the estimated cost of that item before they ship it. They basically don't even want to learn. That's one thing I've actually, realized, because I am an importation coach. Most people, join courses and like, they basically don't have the time, or they don't just want to, to learn it the hard way. They just want everything to be very smooth. So they just started today, and they want to, to learn everything today. They want to get all the experience in the world about mini importation today. It doesn't work like that. So you have to learn over the years before you can really earn like some real cash from this business. If you don't learn it the right way, you'll always be losing money. And that is the fact. You'll always be losing money. These are dresses I got for myself, and immediately I took this dress out. Like, the quality is creamy. It's a lace dress, and I hope it fits me very well. I'm very sure, because most of the time the sizes I take is exactly my size. This dress is creamy. Like, the lace is on point. I haven't opened it, but I really love what I'm seeing. So I'm trying to see where I can open this, see how it looks like. So it comes with this belt. It comes with this belt over here, and this is how it looks like. So I'll be putting the image there, but I don't really want to take this off. See that? It's very, very pretty. Like, I wouldn't lie to you, it's a very, very pretty dress. And I think the brand is Kind May or something like that. That's their brand. Show you the other one. So this is the other one too. Yes. So let me open it. You see, this is also another dress. Wow. Wow, look at this. Quality is top notch. And it comes with this belt too. So this also comes with a belt. I love the design. It's very, very pretty dress. Okay. So yes, those of us that, you know, we really want to do this business in the long run, please learn and learn it right. Even if it will take you a full month, 2 months, in order for you to actually learn and understand the business that you are in. Learn and understand, if not at least everything, but the core basics of it. Somebody imports item and the person doesn't even know how much the person is going to sell it. And I'm like, you the ones asking me how much you should sell it. What answer do you want me to give you? Because basically I know nothing about what you have bought. I don't know the price. I don't know the cost that is involved. Like, basically nothing. So please, okay, the people that you see, they are making, you know, money in, you know, this mini importation. They actually invested time and process. So me, I myself here as an importation coach, I still learn. When I get an issue with somebody, I'm trying to take somebody through and a particular issue pops up, I don't leave it there. I'll not just be like, okay, so yes, they have changed how things are done. That's not how it was. Then you just leave the person. No. Even if I'll take time for it, I'll just tell the person, please give me some small time. And that night, I bet you, I will not sleep. I will not sleep. Even to midnight, I'll get the solution for that thing before I sleep. I hope you understand. I think most of us should start, when you get issues in your mini importation journey, you should be eager to know how to solve them. Learn and understand the business. Right. It's going to be this particular box over here. I just suspect these are grinders. These are grinders for a customer of mine. So she actually got she bought the other ones, okay? She bought the other ones plus these grinders. The next truth that we need to understand here is that you can lose money if you don't research. It's not every product that sells, and it is a fact. You just need to understand this as a mini importer. It's not every product that sells, right? So I actually asked the supplier, what's in their box. It's also one of the, imagine if I bought like 3 pieces, okay? The possibility that they'll just take this out and put an empty box here is very high. Then you pay for this for an empty box. So it's better you always just get a box. So the full box is 4 in the box, okay? So if you fail to do, what they call it? If you fail to do research, you always buy items, and the items will come and be looking at you. Look at how they are buying this thing on TikTok. Then you purchase it and come. Wahala be that too. So this is how they have this small measuring something at the deal itself. So this is how it looks like. It has a manual inside. So please, research is very, very important. If you will not research to buy a product, then it is better you just keep the money somewhere. At least it's there and you are seeing it, than for you to invest it and buy items and the items will come and be looking at you every day. So this is how it looks like. It's a grinder for dry things. Next truth is, when it comes to, you know, deliveries, most of us don't pay much attention over there. Most of our attention is mostly on what they call it. It's mostly on the price of the item more than the other cost in the item. And that's one biggest mistakes, because before you can be able to price the item, every single thing has to go into, you have to add it to the price you had the item. And I mean every single thing. It's not only the shipping fee. Once it got to the shipping fee, you probably took a car or a delivery to your wherever, your shop, your house, wherever. That has to come in. When you got there, maybe somebody, you couldn't carry it. So that's why you don't have to compare your price to another vendor. Everybody and their location, everybody and the cost they actually, you know, the cost that was involved. Maybe when my item got to my doorstep, I might be at the top of a storyboard. I have to get people to carry it there, and they charge me. I don't have to take that one and put it aside and be like, okay, that one is not part of the cost of the item. It's part. Yes. So that's one thing that actually makes a lot of people lose money in this mini importation, so they just feel like it's not actually part. Meanwhile, it is part. So the next one is going to be this one. So this actually, I like how heavy it is. Import in China. They have showed me red pepper before, so I'm always afraid, especially if it's not a direct supplier. And on these platforms, I'm always, a bit reluctant to buy many pieces. So I don't joke with testing. That's one thing most people don't like do. Hey, I'll just buy one, then it will come out. It will take a while. Why don't? It's better you lose that one money than you take whatever. You take a huge sum of capital to go and buy items and come in. It doesn't fit, and that item is not fit for purpose. I love the fact that it's very heavy. Like, it is very, very heavy. It's heavy. So it's now left for us to do the testing. So we are going to use this for a while. Yes. So it comes with the wooden lid, just like you can see. So it's also very large. It's very large. So we are going to be testing this for about 1 to 2 weeks to see how it's going to look like, whether it will not rust. By the way, it's heavy. I'm not suspecting that it's going to rust, but you can't tell unless we try it out. So once we try it out, we can actually see if it's a good cookware or it is something to avoid. So the last truth, okay, is that mini importation is actually an amazing business. Okay, so far as you do it the right way. Most people don't want to do what mini importation want to, but they want to get the fruit of mini importation. It doesn't work like that. Do what the business wants. Once you do what the business wants, then you can be able to do whatever you want, and the business will treat you very well. Yes. So the last one, I have to say this way because it's a very big boss. So these are coolers. Okay. Hey, is it coolers? No. These are warmers. Okay. I actually got one for myself, and a sister of mine wanted it. So the very first one, I think I didn't do an unboxing of it. Yeah. Some items actually arriving, the time no day. So these are the lids. Okay. So this is how it starts. So these are the 2 lids at the top. I think there are 6 or so. This thing is big. Should I get up and show you guys how it looks? So let me put it here. And let me take this. Even this, I'm not able to take it out unless I get up. Oh my goodness. Okay. So my people. And there are more inside. So let me take it so they see. Yes. So this is it. So this is the I think the medium one. The larger one is in the box. I can't take that out. This is so nice. Yes, I personally have one. For myself, and my sister asked. I got this for her. So they are just like that in it, right? I don't want to unbox, like take everything now. If not, there will be so much work for me to do. So yes, my people, mini importation is really a very interesting business. Okay, because today you make profit, the next day you are using that profit to cover up for some products that you imported that didn't really work out for you, or you bought products, they are sitting down looking at you. So it's just like, it's an amazing business. Okay, but if you don't do what it wants, it will deal with you. So you have to always do what mini importation wants. Do all of these things one by one, and you'll see how best mini importation business is going to turn out. Do well to like this video, share it with friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. It is bye bye.